All right, so I'm in week 2 of this life change. So I'm working on a couple of projects. There's been some setbacks. If you can believe that a week after leaving my job, my car got broken into and everything was stolen. My laptop, I had an extra phone in there, which I didn't know at the time would have been really handy um, a few days later because um, on the week over the weekend, my son dropped my phone, my main phone, in the toilet, and it was still working at first, and so I was very hopeful. And then it did shut off, and then it didn't come back on. So I took it to get repaired at U Break iFix, which I feel like are generally reliable. They don't tend to scam me over or anything like that. They tend to have really nice people working there that give good advice. In any case, they were unable to get that phone working. Knowing this and knowing that I needed a phone faster than they would be able to repair it, um, I went ahead and checked out my local Verizon store and got a new phone. Not knowing that there's a problem with the way that they were going to be activating my phone. So I spent 3 hours there on Monday trying to activate a phone with no luck. Um, Good Lord, where do I start? So that morning, I was supposed to go and get an estimate on getting my window fixed. Uh, and since I didn't have a phone to do things like, use the GPS or check my bank, transfer money if I needed to, and most importantly, use it to charge my car. I didn't realize how inextricably linked my cell phone, my mobile payments, or a mobile app is necessary in order to use a bunch of these charging stations. So I didn't have that mapped out. I didn't have charging stations mapped out. I didn't have. That's what I really needed my GPS for. Um, and I didn't have any way to pay for charging my car on the way there. So I wouldn't have been able to make it. In any case, um, all day Monday, we didn't get the phone working. They ended up um, marking it as DOA by the time I left there, and they handed me a new one without turning it on and just sent me home with it. Uh, and inevitably, the new one also didn't work. Um, there's some way in the back end that they can um, activate a new phone under an account in a couple of different ways. And the way that they had me, they were attempting to activate me, apparently didn't work. So I went there on Tuesday and I spent another. What time did I get there? 1:30 until 3, 4, another 3 hours. Wow. At Verizon, on the phone with three different agents around the world to be able to help um, just activate my phone. The huge problem was that I couldn't activate any of my accounts without a two-step verification, and without a cell phone, a lot of them didn't offer using my email service as a verification method. Something I'm gonna have to research and try and change because I don't want to be in that situation again where I cannot activate anything. I couldn't get into anything, really. My Gmail, which has all of my passwords, wasn't able to open up on my phone without some sort of verification that I had. Luckily, I had downloaded it on this desktop that I'm using for this project, and that's the only place that I can access it. My God, it's so crazy because my laptop got stolen, and anyway, here I am with a long-winded introduction. I'm going to stop this video and I'm going to talk about the projects I'm working on in the next one. Take care.